Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. So, for those of you who don't know, my family and I rescued two puppies on June the 3rd. And we already have three elderly puppies, three elderly dogs that are about 13 and 15 and 12. And they were rescues as well, and we've had them most of their lives. So when we rescued the two pit lab puppies that were just tossed out because they were pit lab puppies, they were between 4 to 6 months old. It was a constant supervision. So my best friend we took turns. So he slept with them at night in the living room, and I took care of him during the day. So it was a constant, it seemed like 24/7. And we took them to the vet. They weren't chipped. We got them their first set of shots, including rabies. And last Saturday, the bigger of the two, we believe that they were sisters, and we believe that they were litter mates. She was adopted, and then today, Shadow was adopted. So now I have the time to put back into doing readings because my time is no longer occupied with the puppies. And let me tell you, it is heartbreaking when you become very attached to those beautiful fur babies who just wanted to learn and love and show affection. And you get very, they imprint on you, and you imprint on them, so it becomes very difficult to let go. But we were unable to keep them because of the elderly dogs that we have, and it was stressing them out to the point to where they weren't eating. So we had to rehome the puppies, but we found them great, wonderful homes with families and older dogs who could show them the ropes. So here we go. This is your angel messages of love for today, June the 24th, 2023. So let's see what we have. Here we go. All right. Again, thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. So we have the Tower, we have Gossip, and we have Restriction. All right, so some of you may not want to believe it. Some of you may be even turning a blind eye to it. Some of you may not want to even consider that there is someone around you, your families, friends, partners, who could deceive you, who could hurt you, who could talk about you, who could use you, who could manipulate you, who could hurt you, who could backstab you. But that is most definitely the case, and that is what's going on here. And the Tower, which is my favorite card of the tarot, is here to just to kind of show you, right? There may be some things in your life at the moment, some people, some opportunities, some partners, and when I say partners, I mean friendships, family relationships that may not be as stable as you think they are. And because you want to give this person or these people the benefit of the doubt, you don't want to realize the truth of the situation, that they are the ones causing the trials and tribulations, that they are the one gossiping, that they are the ones causing the rifts or the to-dos. They are the ones, I mean, if you've had, you know, this almost makes me feel like you've come into something really good, some really good news or really good opportunities, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the police are showing up at your door, or animal control is called on you, or this is a person who would rather see you have nothing than to be happy for your good news or your good opportunity or your raise or your relationship or whatever the case may be. This relationship is not built on as a solid of foundation that you thought it was, and now Spirit is kind of showing you, and it's up to you to see it. You want to see it, you're being guided to see it. You don't want to see it, then whatever else happens, I mean, it's on you. Because, I mean, if you are that certain that this person in your life wouldn't cause you trials and tribulations, even though there is a little bit of you that knows the truth, then there isn't much else I could say or Spirit could say to kind of guide you to the reality of the truth. I mean, you are restricting yourself from the truth here. You are blinding yourself. You are in this headspace mentality that is trying to convince you that there is no way that this person could be the one trying to hurt you, trying to get you in trouble, deceiving you. So it's up to you now to, to kind of figure it out, to read between the lines, if you will. So let's see what we have. All right, we have surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. So even the card surrender says, surrender the restrictions that you may have, surrender the delusion that you may have. Take the situation for what it is and stand in your power and do something about it. And stop letting your ego or your, what is it, a desire to be right? A desire to be right that, you know these people better than anybody else and there's no way that they could do this or would do this, right? Perhaps maybe you want to look at this from a different perspective and surrender those delusions that you have and see the situation for what it is, because Spirit knows and everybody else knows, and the only one that seems to be fooling themselves or restricting themselves from seeing the truth is you. And now it's time to surrender that illusion, that delusion. I hope this helps. Talk soon.